Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of home aquariums, but not to show off beautiful setups. We're here to talk about the pitfalls, the top 5 mistakes new fish tank owners make. We've all been there. That brand new tank shimmering with potential, the excitement of picking out your first fish. And then, bam, green water, sick fish, the whole shebang. But fear not, my friends. Today, we're going to equip you with the knowledge to dodge those common aquarium blunders. By avoiding these common blunders, you can transform your dream aquarium from a disaster zone into a thriving underwater paradise. So grab a net, not to catch mistakes but maybe some future fish, and let's dive in. Alright, picture this. You've just set up your awesome new aquarium. You've got the gravel, the plants, the little treasure chest that lights up. You're ready to add the fish right now. But hold on there, Speed Racer. One of the biggest mistakes new aquarists make is rushing the nitrogen cycle. Think of it like this. You wouldn't move into a brand new house without making sure the plumbing works, right? This cycle is all about establishing a healthy colony of beneficial bacteria. These little guys break down harmful fish waste into less harmful substances. Without these bacteria, ammonia and nitrites from fish waste can build up to toxic levels. So, how do we avoid this? Fishless cycling. Add ammonia to the tank to kickstart the bacteria growth. It takes a few weeks for the cycle to fully establish, and you'll see those ammonia and nitrite levels rise and then fall back down to zero. We've all seen those adorable mini aquariums, maybe with a lone betta fish swimming around in a vase. And while they seem super cute and manageable, the reality is, small tanks can be a recipe for disaster, especially for beginners. First off, water parameters in smaller tanks are like that friend who's always moody. They fluctuate way more easily. A sudden temperature change, a bit of uneaten food, and boom! You've got an ammonia spike. Larger volumes of water are much more stable and forgiving. Secondly, overcrowding is a huge issue in small tanks. Remember that rule of thumb, 1 inch of fish per gallon of water. When fish are crammed into a small space, it stresses them out, making them more susceptible to diseases. So what's the takeaway here? When it comes to fish tanks, bigger is often better, especially for beginners. A larger tank gives you more wiggle room for maintaining water quality, which means happier, healthier fish. Alright folks, let's talk water chemistry. I know it sounds intimidating, but trust me, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Plus, understanding your water parameters is crucial for keeping your fish happy and healthy. Just like us, fish have specific needs when it comes to their water. Some fish are perfectly content in regular old tap water, while others are a bit more particular. The problem arises when you put a fish that thrives in soft water into a tank with hard water, or vice versa. Before you even think about buying your first fish, do your research. Find out what kind of water parameters they prefer. Things like pH, hardness, and temperature. Then, test your tap water to see if it's a match. If your tap water isn't quite right, you can adjust it with water conditioners, or invest in a filtration system that caters to your fish's needs. Okay, this is where things get fun. Decorating your aquarium. It's like being an underwater interior designer. But before you go wild with plastic plants, castles, and that glow-in-the-dark skull, let's talk about safety. Your decorations should be fish safe. Avoid sharp edges or rough surfaces. Be wary of paint that could chip off. Natural elements like driftwood, rocks, and live plants look amazing and provide hiding spots. Live plants help improve water quality by absorbing nitrates and releasing oxygen. You've cycled your tank, chosen the perfect fish, and decorated your aquatic masterpiece. Regular water changes are essential. Aim for a 25% change weekly. This removes waste and excess food. Your filter also needs regular cleaning. Rinse the filter media every few weeks. Don't forget the gravel, it traps waste. Be mindful of feeding. Overfeeding clouds water. So there you have it, the top 5 mistakes to avoid when setting up your first fish tank. By following these tips, you'll be well on your way to creating a thriving underwater world. Remember, setting up an aquarium is a rewarding experience, but it does come with responsibility. But hey, that's part of the fun. By taking the time to learn about your fish's needs and providing them with a clean and healthy environment, you'll be rewarded with a beautiful and fascinating slice of nature right in your own home. Let me know in the comments below what questions you have about fish tank maintenance. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome aquarium content. Until next time, Happy fish keeping!